It may take one big scratch, okay? It may take 20 smaller scratches. But a pattern interrupt will change permanently the feelings that someone has associated to something. By the way, many phobias are caused by a negative pattern interrupt. You imagine someone who's 3 years old, they're playing with a little puppy.
Everything's great.
Everything's great. No one's born with a dog phobia. They're playing with a little puppy. Isn't it great?
And the dog comes out and reaches out.
And that pattern of feeling great about dogs is broken in a heartbeat with as the
Which
dog
is, I was
them.
bitten terribly by a dog when I was 9 years of age. We will not have a dog now. Won't let my kids have a dog. Can't get past that experience.
Well, can.
Choose not to.
Choose not to.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's about a phobia and a fear. But by the way, stay on this, because our producers are saying, what about the millions of people watching at home? I always like to say millions. Millions of people watching at home all along the East Coast are saying, wait a minute, I still don't want to get on that plane. I'm afraid to get on that plane. Mary and our other producers are saying, how do you put the scratch on that DVD?
Well, when they're experiencing their fear, right? So someone says, would you like to come and visit us in Europe this summer?
Right.
Or would you like to come visit us in Dallas?
And it starts right in that moment.
What they need to do is to break the pattern. Break the pattern every time, okay? Now, we have dozens of different techniques for helping people to make these shifts. So when clients call us and they work with us one-on-one, or if they listen to the DVD, you're calling it a DVD, it's CD.
It's a CD. I'm sorry. I barely know the difference.
A book and a DVD. It's a set of CDs.
Thanks for clarifying. But there's some positive things you say I'm strong, I'm confident,
sure,
I'm good.
Absolutely. So one of the techniques that we teach is something called anchoring. Anchoring is a natural part of the nervous system. It's the way that the nervous system links together feelings, okay, an intense feeling with a unique experience. So it could be something like, most of us have had the experience of, we hear a piece of music, suddenly remember the first time we fell in love. And all those wonderful feelings come back because there's the unique stimulus of the music. Way back when that first happened, there was this unique piece of music. Another piece of music wouldn't do it. It has to be that piece of music, usually played by that band, because then it sounds exactly right. Because that's the exact experience that we had at the time that we had those powerful emotions, and the nervous system will link them together. People sometimes, they walk in someplace and suddenly it feels like they're back at school again. They may not even realize that it's the same floor polish that's triggering the emotion.
Smell triggers it.
Yeah.
I'm running against time here, so I'm going to ask you something. Go back to the performance anxiety in public.
Right.
The key to anchoring, as I interpret it from your work, is you remember a time that you delivered a terrific speech, you were great in a situation, try to go back to that moment, remember what those feelings were, and say to yourself, I was good, I'm strong, hey, I can do this. And then, but how do you recreate that when you need it?
So what we need to do, so an anchor is a connection of a powerful set of emotions and a unique stimulus, okay? So what we need to do is to get back a whole load of really, really good emotions, okay? Which can be from remembering a good speech, but often it can just be from winning a race, because that's a great feeling too, all right? From collecting a prize, from getting the girl, from anything that feels good. Roaring with laughter at a favorite television show. The peak of
yes,
enjoyment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
By the way, I'm up against this last break. Let me do this and come back, and you'll talk about returning from the peak of whatever. More with Seymour right after this. Stay with us. Okay, listen, I'm learning an awful lot. Hopefully you are too. Let's go back real quick. The unique stimulus that you have to tap into.
Right. The stimulus can be anything. That's why we're able to teach a process of anchoring where we basically get people to repeatedly get incredibly good feelings, usually from remembering, good experiences. We usually have them squeeze their fist because that is actually something unique. We don't squeeze our fist in day-to-day life. The nervous system will link. It'll learn. Squeezing the fist means these good feelings, and we do it over and over again. So it's like an automatic reaction. Squeeze the fist. And all of these good feelings come. Then when someone is going into the kind of situation that previously was troublesome for them, they can squeeze their fist, their body will automatically release good feelings, and two things happen. They feel better in the moment, and the mind learns that these good feelings now belong with this situation which previously had bad feelings attached to it.
Instead of the heart beating real fast is a bad thing, this is bad, it's going to get worse, I need to have something positive now. which is the squeezing of the fist or the song or whatever it is?
Yeah, absolutely. So triggering those good feelings that we've set up to come automatically. And you can shift your physiology at the same time. And there's a whole bunch of things that
We're out
we
of time,
teach.
but you are really good, and I've learned a lot, and I know others have as well. Thank you so
Check
much,
out
Seymour.
Steve's book, Speak from the Heart, available at a bookstore near you or on the web at stand-deliver.com. Read Steve Adubato's column every Sunday in the Star Ledger's business section.